it's Nona, and today I'm here with my monthly collab series with my friend Tara from Reed's Beauty Tripp, and we do the fundamentals of foundation, where we talk about a couple of foundations that we've used for the month and what we think about them, how they worked, and all that good jazz. So the first one I used was the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid, and the first thing I noticed about this foundation is it says it has hydrating hyaluronic acid and collagen in it, and I like it that it has skincare ingredients in the foundation. I really like that. Another thing about it is it's in the shade Alabaster, which is super light, and I really appreciate that because I am super pale, and a lot of times foundations run from porcelain to on up, and a lot of times porcelain is too yellow for me or too dark. So this one is really light, possibly too light for the summer, so I bronzed up really well with it, but I have to say I absolutely love it that it's this light. It's got a pump. It's a beautiful component. It's glass. I love the color of the lid. Let's see. Okay, it is a hydrating foundation, so to me that gives me about 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours of wear before it starts breaking down most of the time on me. So I would call this a church foundation. And if you're unfamiliar with that term, it's a term that I use to describe foundations that only last on me for about the length of a church service. So good 4 hours, 3, 4, 5 hours before it starts to break down. And I'll get, on my chin especially, around my nose, my eyes water constantly, so I'll get, I'll lose foundation and concealer around my eyes. But this is, I would say, a medium coverage that you can build. If you are dry skinned and you like a medium coverage, I think you would really like this foundation. Like I said, oily skin girls, if you want something that's moisturizing to where maybe your skin's feeling dry, or you just have to run a few errands or something, this is a good foundation. It has good coverage, and I really do like it, and I will be using it. I'm not going to get rid of it. It's definitely something that I will continue to use in my collection. Now, the Sonia Kashuk, the bottle is gorgeous. It's black, smoked, it's glass, it has a pump. This has been discontinued because Sonia Kashuk doesn't do makeup anymore, which is so sad because this is a good foundation. Now, this is a soft focus satin matte. So I am a person who likes a true matte. I like my foundation to almost feel like a mask on my face. I like it to dry down where I really don't have to use a lot of powder. This is definitely a satin matte. It's not a true matte, but it's a beautiful foundation, and it goes on the skin really pretty. It doesn't sink into my fine lines around my mouth, which I get that all the time, and this one's not bad about that. I have to say though, it has a scent that smells it smells sort of like alcohol and some type of flowers to me. Now, if you don't like scents, you won't like that. It doesn't bother me. It does dissipate. It didn't linger on my skin, but it does have a scent. Again, it's been discontinued, so if you wanted to get this foundation, try it. You might be able to find it on Amazon or maybe a reseller site like Mercari, but it's a decent foundation. It's nice. Again, probably a church foundation for me. Maybe a little longer wear than the Maybelline because it is satin matte and this one is hydrating. So, but they're both nice foundations, and I like them, and I will keep them in my collection. I am considering panning this Sonia Kashuk since it's discontinued, and it's getting older, but we'll see. So anyways, Thank you, Tara, for doing this collab with me. I love you to pieces. I'm going to have her channel linked in the description box below. I want you to go over, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good YouTube-y stuff, and tell her I sent you. She's a sweetheart. She's beautiful. She's kind. She's really into skincare and makeup. She has a humongous collection like mine, and she's just a sweetheart, and I love her to pieces. She's in my Birthstone Beauty collab group, and so yeah, check her out. You'll love her. If you like these types of videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.